the thing that's really overwhelmed me from meeting my international colleagues, we've got in excess of 30 countries in the world where we have a presence, is that our problems are not unique in South Africa. So when you work for a big company like Europ Assistance, where they are exposed to all the various challenges that different countries face, we have so many things in common. So yes, the flavor might be different, but we have common challenges. And that's what really makes it amazing, is that when you start to realize that actually we're not that bad, and there's so much that we do in South Africa that's really great, that we actually set the benchmark internationally. The example that Trevor Manuel just used in the speech around a South African insurance company being a world leader as far as behavior driving is concerned, that's really amazing. And they see us in that spirit. They see us as a country that innovates, that overcome major challenges. I mean, the challenges that we face in South Africa around motor insurance, for instance, only 1/3 of the cars on the road insured. The fact that we don't have compulsory third-party insurance, condition of our roads, the impact of the rand. All of those things we deal with, we overcome it. As an industry, we show healthy underwriting profits. So we're resilient, and I think that's respected by our international counterparts. You were asking about, what do they see as innovation, or what's attractive about the South African market? It still is the case. South Africa is seen as the gateway to Africa. We might not have the biggest economy anymore, but the thing is, there's a lot of the way that we do things that resonate with our European counterparts. There's a lot that's familiar. So they come here, we all speak really good English. Our financial, the FSB fulfills a fantastic role in our business. We've got a very well-regulated industry, and those things are really attractive to European investors, and they see us as a starting point to grow into Africa. Europ Assistance, we want to get back to our core business. Our company in South Africa is part of an amazing international business. We're the third largest in the world. And we really just want to get back to what we do really well, which is providing assist services, road, home, medical, and travel insurance assist, and a number of other services, but do that really well. When we have that part of our business settled down, we want to definitely bring innovation to South Africa. I just came back from the sales conference in Budapest, and the stuff that they're busy with on a group level is really amazing. It's not like over the top complicated. It's like simple solutions that we could do so well within South Africa. So I'm very excited about bringing innovation back to South Africa and making sure that we continue to grow our business and retain our position as the leaders in the field in the South African market. So I have become all of a sudden someone who knows quite a bit about robo advice and robo assist services. So, and in our head office in Paris, we actually have a team of people who focus specifically on tech innovation. They are there to come to the business with solutions. And it's interesting, Europ Assistance was one of the founding partners of IBM's artificial intelligence program. And you immediately think, are the robots going to take over our jobs? I don't think that's what's going to happen. What's going to happen is technology, through the use of things like robo-advice, artificial intelligence, chatbots, is going to assist us as humans to provide a more accurate, faster, and more cost-effective service to our clients. So just think about a chatbot, for instance. A chatbot will also always answer the phone within 1 second and always respond in an accurate manner. If you've got a human answering the phone, it can take 15 seconds, it can take 30 seconds. So it brings that consistency. And the way that we're using artificial intelligence in the Europ Assistance world is, instead of having maybe 100 doctors on call for medical advice, we have fewer doctors who use artificial intelligence to advise them more accurately. And that's where, so it's this sort of a coming together of man and machine to provide a more effective service. So it's very exciting. So he actually mentioned Partners for Possibility. I was involved in that organization when I was in the Cape, and it's a perfect example of how we as business can make a difference in the world we live in. So I don't know if you know what Partners for Possibility is, but it's using leaders in business to go and work with the principal of a school and using business leadership knowledge to transform the poorest of the poor schools to become more effective at what they do. So it doesn't mean we have to spend 2 million rand a year on something. It really is making your own time available. And I think we all have a role to play in society. And the more senior you are in business, the more opportunity you have to make a difference. Where the challenge comes in is that we have become so precious of our time because we're so busy that we think we don't have the capacity and time to make a difference. But if you go and look at what some people are doing out there, if we all do our bit, we can really, really transform. And I think that was his message today. It was take up the responsibility to start making change happen in this country. It's not up to the politicians. It doesn't matter actually, like I said, which party you vote for. You must be the change. And I think that is the next wave of change in South Africa. And you see it everywhere. You see it in so many aspects of our country and society. You see people stepping up to the mark and saying, I want to see this country go to a better place. So we have control. We must just exercise the control.